Hi, welcome to my channel, 369 Tarot. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm going to do a reading for you guys today. So before we get started, please keep in mind this is a general reading. Though it is general, I do have a tendency to get pretty detailed. So just use that information along with your own intuition to kind of help guide you through the messages, okay? Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box. And if you'd like to help support the channel, you can leave me a like, share, subscribe, and a comment down below. And I really appreciate your guys' comments. It means a lot to me. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for that. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Today, I'm going to do a love reading, relationship reading, could be a twin flame reading. We'll just see what comes out, okay? So yeah, I'm going to use these Halloween themed decks. So today I'm using the Halloween Oracle, and we're going to use the Black Mirror Oracle, and then out I also have the Ghost Tarot, the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot, and the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay. All right. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the mutual energy between the lovers in this reading, Spirit? Okay. We got invisibility here, authenticity. Okay. So I feel like somebody's feeling ignored. Somebody's feeling very unseen. Maybe there's even an element of like unrequited love here, is what I'm seeing here. But also with this card, they're cloaked. You know, an invisibility cloak. That's what I'm getting. So somebody's wearing a cloak, somebody's wearing a mask, somebody is not being their true, authentic self. I also feel like with the authenticity card, there's someone here in the connection. It could be the masculine. I'm picking up on a masculine energy. They don't like to be noticed. This masculine, when they go out places, they don't like to be noticed. They don't like to be seen. They kind of like to just move through, life or through things without being noticed. They don't want to draw attention to themselves. They kind of just like feeling that way, is what I'm getting here. They could feel very nervous, like when they're the center of attention. They could even have like, feel just kind of like socially awkward at times, is what I'm getting. And they're afraid to really show their true self, to express their true self, with this card coming out here. And this is actually leaving the other person in the connection, the feminine, left feeling like they're unseen, left feeling like they're unheard. And, there is a level of projection here because this masculine is moving through life wanting to be unnoticed, unseen. And in a way, I feel like they're using that as some kind of crutch. I really do. I feel like they're using that as some kind of crutch. There's some kind of self-limiting belief or fear there. So they're not living their authenticity. They're not living as their true self. They're afraid to reveal that. So I do feel like a lot of times they do project onto others. They make others feel uncomfortable to reveal their true self. They make others feel uncomfortable to be seen as vulnerable to them because they are not vulnerable, because maybe they seem vulnerable or they look maybe vulnerable at times in their demeanor. A really nervous energy is what I'm picking up on, very quiet energy, but yeah, they're actually not. They're actually the opposite of vulnerable here because they're so closed off. They are so closed off. Their energy is cloaked. Okay, so while they may seem vulnerable, they're actually not. They're the opposite of vulnerable. Okay, so that's a mutual energy here I'm picking up. Let's find out some more information. Let's pull a Black Mirror Oracle card. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the mutual energy between the lovers in this reading. I'm feeling real air sign energy, I gotta say, especially coming from the masculine. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know what I just noticed? The masculine is telling me right now that I have to use this deck for them, because look at the picture on this Ghost Tarot deck that I chose to put on my table before I started the reading, and look at the card. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that, you guys. Wow, Spirit is talking today. Okay, Spirit is talking today. And usually this doesn't happen, but I am picking up an additional energy here, actually. And this energy I'm picking up from the other side. So I feel like for someone, they may have lost a masculine energy. It could even be like their divine masculine, a soulmate. But there is a message of love here from someone on the other side. And I feel like they're just coming through really quickly. I feel like that's what this is about, to be honest with you. And they're holding up a cup. I feel like, I really feel like the time that they may have been here, they kept things hidden. They kept their love and their emotions hidden. And, you know, now they're on the other side and they're wanting to express that emotion. They're wanting to say, hey, there was love there. There was emotion there. Even though I didn't show it all the time, it's there. And it's deep and it's real. Okay, so I am getting that message with these two cards, and it's like I feel like this energy I'm picking up on has been giving somebody signs, giving somebody messages, and it's kind of been not being received. Okay, so there's a message there for someone. I know that that's, you know, usually never happens, but that is coming out here. Okay, so to go into more about the mutual energy, we got number 30. Somebody could be 30 years old. All right. And we got calling the storm. All right. So, yeah, this person, they like to feel unseen. Okay, so we already know that. They just feel like they're living in a world where it's chaotic. It's like they're living in a whirlwind. They view the world as this. They view the world as kind of unsafe, is what I'm getting as well. But with this card, their refusal to be open, their refusal to actually be truly vulnerable is what's causing up a storm for them. It's calling up a storm. That energy that they're projecting is causing some conflict, okay? So we see that there's something going on in the background here. There's some kind of conflict. This person, again, I feel like they're 30 years old, okay? I also feel like for these two, there's an elephant in the room. Okay, there's something that needs to be talked about and it's being ignored. Okay, I'm picking that up as well. And it could have to do with emotions, is another thing, because this person is so cloaked, right? It's very hard to pick up on their energy. But what this really is a projection. Okay, so I hope that whoever's dealing with this person really understands that. This person has been through a lot in their life. I feel like from the age of 3, they had a really hard childhood. It was really chaotic, and they just learned that it was better to be unseen. It was better to be unheard because of things that they went through as a child. I feel like they learned very quickly as a child not to be vulnerable to anyone, is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's pull a tarot card and take a look at clarify this mutual energy. I also heard Scorpio. I don't know if the energy coming through from the other side is a Scorpio or if it's someone here, but I feel Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, please reveal to me. Tell me more about this mutual energy between the lovers in this reading. Okay. So we got justice here. All right. And, you know, this card is speaking about karma, about the laws of karma, and about justice. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that karma has finally caught up with this person for being so closed off, okay? The whole time they're trying to run from the storm, and they're actually creating the storm around them. And this has been something in their life that they have been dealing with for a very long time. It's been a repeating pattern, okay? Trying to run from the storm, trying to be unseen. Meanwhile, you're actually calling it to you. And it is because of that same refusal. So there's like a paradox here. Something this masculine needs to let go of. All right? Needs to tell his truth. He has yet to tell his truth. And I feel like there's a feminine who's angry. I really do. Maybe not even angry, but just really feeling some type of way, okay? And what this is telling me really is that this whole situation was created by this, okay? So I want to take a look at the masculine in this reading. And I'm going to use the Ghost Tarot. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me the masculine in this reading. Show me the masculine's energy for this reading. Okay. And I'm going to get the feminine's energy. We're going to use the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot. Okay. You know, I'm still hearing Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me the feminine in this reading. Show me the feminine's energy towards the masculine spirit. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So we have in the masculine's energy, definitely could be a Scorpio here. We got the Knight of Cups. All right. And I really feel like there's someone here that feels rejected. There's a feminine that feels rejected. They feel like their love, their offer has just been thrown into the creek, has just been totally disrespected, unseen, unheard of, maybe even trampled all over. And you're wondering if this is genuine. You're wondering if your masculine is genuine. And oh my gosh, look, the hooded figure again. Because you just can't see through what they're projecting to you. You just can't see behind the cloak. And honestly, you feel like it's ruining things. This masculine, he knows that it's ruining things. And it's like he's watching his love just float away down the creek. He could reach down there and grab it. But that would put him in a vulnerable position. And he's afraid to do that. Very deeply afraid to do that. So here he is just watching it float off. All right, let's clarify that energy. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this masculine's energy towards this feminine. The answer is no. They're not jumping in to get the cup. They're not making themselves vulnerable. They're not speaking about it. It's like they're just standing there staring. Like that's the type of energy I'm getting. They're not showing any emotion at all. There's no water in this card. You know, this is someone who could play poker. Like they have a very good poker face. That's what I'm getting. You know, and I do feel like there's something here about this masculine to where he could be maybe even a little bit emotionally stunted, especially with expressing himself. Because with this energy that I'm picking up, this is literally somebody who will who like runs and hides, you know? This is literally somebody who has walked through life unseen. They feel safe being unseen. This is somebody who is like deathly afraid of speaking their emotions. Nobody truly knows who this person is. And I'm willing to bet this person doesn't have friends either. And it's not because they're a bad person. It's because they do not let themselves be vulnerable. Nobody knows them. Nobody knows the real them, the true them. They're very, very silent. They're very quiet, you know. But somebody does care about this masculine. But you know, this person is really kind of thinking, wow, what a jerk. You know, I offered them this love, this emotion, and you know, they can't even open up to me. They can't even show me who they really are. So maybe they just aren't interested. Maybe they just don't see me the way I see them, you know, because in the feminine energy, we got the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm picking up from this card is this feminine is actually everything that this masculine ever wanted. And he actually recognizes that. He sees you on another level. And it's so interesting because there's a contrast here. We have the masculine on the horse, and we have the feminine on the horse. The masculine's horse is black, and the feminine's horse is white. So, you know, this is symbolizing to me this masculine hiding in the shadows, cloaking, being disguised. The cover of darkness. That's what I'm getting here. The cover of darkness. And it feels dark. It feels like there's nothing there. It feels like there's no emotions. Maybe they even come across as cold. You know, maybe they even come across at times as there's nothing there, right? There's just nothing there. But there is. They actually do recognize that you are everything that they want in a person. They feel very passionate towards you. You know, and you make them feel good. You make them feel good about themselves, you know. And I think you also give them an element of pride, you know, that maybe they had never had before. Okay. But feminine, you feel like this has been an act. You do. You feel like this has been an act because your person still isn't seeing you. They're still not meeting you halfway. And again, it's a projection. All right. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this feminine energy towards the masculine. Yeah. And it's deception. And feminine, you know it's deception. You feel that it's deception. You either feel like they've been deceptive to you about the way things have been going. They've just been totally deceptive, and they do have feelings for you, but they're so literally afraid of telling you. Perhaps maybe because you're looking at it like an ego thing, which doesn't make sense for the way that they present themselves to the world. But that's the way you're looking at it, or it could be that there's just nothing there and there never was. And that's what you're looking at it as. So you're like, somewhere there's deception. And either one of these two things, there is deception, okay? And you recognize that, feminine. So that's what you've been thinking about. So let's go ahead and take a look here and see this masculine's thoughts towards this feminine. Spirit, please reveal to me, what is this masculine's thoughts towards this feminine? Oh, wow, I looked at the time and I'm like, no way, it can't be already 20 minutes. But it is. Okay, Spirit, please reveal to me the thoughts that this masculine has towards this feminine. I feel like for someone out there, you could be seeing like shadows. You could be seeing like shadows out the corner of your eye and things like that, or you could feel like someone's watching you. And I feel like it's because someone is watching you. I feel like this is somebody you were connected to that passed away. I know I keep getting this message come out, but this message is really wanting to come out for somebody here, okay? And then I have the answer is no. Okay. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me this masculine's thoughts towards this feminine here in the reading. I feel like somebody, I'm sorry, this just keeps coming out. I have to bring it up. I'm so sorry. You know, we got the Four of Swords here too. I feel like somebody, maybe their divine masculine has passed over or something, or their soulmate, and they've asked like, is it okay for me to move on, or do you want me to, or you know what I mean? Is it okay? Would you be okay if I moved on? And then you know, or would you be angry if I moved on, or would you be upset if I moved on? And we have the answer is no, I won't be upset, I won't be angry. That's what I'm seeing here, you know, especially with this card here. That's what I'm getting, okay? And the answer is no, my love for you is always there. That's the message I have here, okay? Like nothing can deplete that love. And that keeps coming through really strongly. I'm sorry, I know that's kind of, you know, strange, and that usually doesn't happen, but I have to put it out there. Because there is a energy here that really is trying to make themselves known, okay? So a really strong message for someone. Okay, so let's get back to the reading. Spirit, please, I'm sorry, I know it's kind of all over the place. Spirit, please reveal to me the emotions this masculine has towards this feminine. Spirit, please reveal to me the actions this masculine would like to take towards this feminine. Okay. So for the thoughts, they are having a lot of thoughts. There's a lot going on in their minds, but they're not speaking on it. They're not talking about it. As a matter of fact, I think they've kind of disappeared. You haven't heard anything from them, you know, and again, just holding back so much that they could say, so much that they really want to say, but they're holding it back, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So I'm going to pull a Black Mirror Oracle to go along to clarify each of these cards here, okay? Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the thoughts this masculine has towards this feminine. Why are they keeping so quiet? Okay. So we got revenge in reverse. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like somebody has hurt them very, very badly. I'm really specifically picking up, um, I'm really picking up like the age of 3, the age of 4 is what I'm really getting here. Um, and I just feel like this is somebody who doesn't view the world as, having justice in it. It's somebody that doesn't view the world as, a good, happy place. They view it as an unsafe place. I feel like there's a lot of anger inside of them, built up that they don't speak about. And this is somebody who is afraid to stand up for themselves as well. They're afraid to stand up for themselves. This person could have been like really badly abused as a child or really, really badly bullied, like even by their family. Okay, so they just want to be unseen. They just want to live their life and not be vulnerable to anyone. But they feel like there's no justice in the world, that, it's better to just hide away from it. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this masculine's thoughts towards this feminine. Yeah, patience. So they're just waiting it out. They're really just waiting it out. They're being quiet. I feel like the last conversation you may have had with this masculine or whatever was said kind of shocked them, because it was almost like a confrontation about their emotions. And it's like, deer in the headlights type of energy I'm feeling, because they're not used to doing that, and it caught them very off guard. So I feel like they just went missing. I really do. I feel like they just went missing, and they're like, okay, I want to fix this, but I'm going to give it time. And I feel like a panic attack here. I feel like they had to rest, like they feel like they need to mentally like rest, because you really shook them up, with this is what I'm feeling. For their emotions, we have temperance here. Okay. So, they're trying to, again, I'm feeling panic, I'm feeling anxiety, racing thoughts. And this is somebody who's very, very, I don't want to say calculated, because that's not quite the right word. I would say very logical. They like to think and plan everything out. And I would say they're even over analogical, if that's even a word, over analogical. When it goes to carry out a plan, and it actually like causes them to be a procrastinator. It causes them to put things off. And that's also part of their problem, because people see that as like being flaky, as like being wishy-washy, or just see it as not being genuine, not being interested. And I think a lot of times this masculine does that on purpose, because he knows that he has a bigger chance of being hurt, dealing with other people and emotions, and and relationships, than he does if he just stays invisible to the whole world. All right, but he does want to fix things. He feels a lot of intimacy. He does feel a lot of love for you. But it's like he doesn't want to jump right into it. He's trying to keep like one foot on the ground, so to speak. All right, so this is someone kind of dipping their toes in with love. I feel like this is a new experience, something they have never ever experienced before, and they're unsure how to handle it. They've always had pretty rocky, pretty chaotic relationships, and I feel like this person has never had a real relationship. So for this person, I feel like this is the first real relationship that they've had. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about the emotions this masculine has for this feminine. Okay, bride in a cage. And again, we have the number 3. I definitely feel like this masculine is like around the age of 30. Maybe he's going to turn 30. But, just take it as it resonates. All right. With Bride in a Cage, they feel like, talking about bride, that's commitment, that's seeing eye to eye, that's giving a little in intimacy, especially under the Temperance card. So this is talking about intimate connections being held back, you know, and that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing like all these laser lights, like the laser lights, they have it like banks or something. Um, and it's almost like it's the bank movies where they're like jumping through the laser lights and they're trying to get to the safe, and it's like just completely unreal, and they've got to be like ninjas or superheroes or something. That's how he feels. He feels like he is jumping through laser lights just like in the movies, just struggling to show some intimacy, struggling to show some emotion. But the truth is, this feminine is the one that he wants to be with. This feminine, he wants to marry. He has actually pictured your marriage. He's pictured you like in a white dress. He's looked at you and saw you in a white dress and imagined what your wedding would be like. And this person is very highly mental, very air sign energy. So I do feel like they have a lot of air in their chart. And I do feel like they hold back from speaking what they're saying all the time. This is somebody who could be in their head most of the time. Okay? And it's because of the way they're moving through life. Spirit, please reveal to me. I also feel like this person's I feel like this person's mother could have like been to jail or something very early when he was young, and then that's when a lot of these problems started. Masks. So yeah, he's holding back. He's wearing a mask. He is telling himself he's just going to be patient and let this blow over. But that's that procrastination stuff talking here. Okay. So he is wearing a mask. He's not revealing truly how good you make him feel, truly how intimate he feels towards you, this strong connection. Um, yeah, you would never know it. You would never know the thoughts going through his mind by looking at his face. You would never know that he's thinking about being married to you. You would never know that he's thinking about your wedding, what you look like in a white dress, things like that. Okay, you would never know it. You would never guess it. There's definitely something here about their mother. Okay. Also, okay, it's taken me back to the mother. I feel like their mother hid a lot of things from them when they were a child as well. So that's kind of where they picked up this behavior too. Um, for the actions they'd like to take, we got the Nine of Wands. One last try, one last stand. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to express myself no matter how much it hurts, because it's going to hurt. And the Nine of Wands, they have an injury on their head. This masculine is mentally wounded from his past, okay? But he's willing to try. He's willing to give it a shot. He feels like this is the last stand. This is his last hope. This is his last try. So that's what he's going to do. I feel like he's going to make an offer to this feminine. Okay? Let's do this one more time. It's going to be like that. Let me talk to you one last time. Let me tell you what's really going on here. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the actions this masculine wants to take towards this feminine. Anger and chains. Okay, so they know that you're very angry at them. They know that you feel like, and you know what I'm seeing? This probably happened. I know there was just a crescent moon not too long ago. I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago. Okay, I feel like that's when it was. Yeah, and it's been like kind of continuing until now is what I'm getting here. Um, and feminine, you know, this masculine knows that you're angry. He knows that it's holding him back from what he wants. He knows that he has to reveal himself, that he owes you an apology. Okay. This is also an 11, so we have 11, 11. Um, and awakening, seeing the situation for what it is. Okay. So he doesn't want you to be angry at him anymore, but he keeps telling himself that if he were to come forward to talk to you, it would make you even more angry. That's what I'm getting here. He keeps telling himself that. Spirit, tell me more about the actions this masculine would like to take towards this feminine. I hope my mic is okay. Okay. Numbing, yeah. So he's telling himself these things. He's telling himself just to be patient, that you're too angry to talk to right now. That you probably don't want to talk to him. That's what he's seeing, just to be patient. But he knows he needs to reveal himself. He knows he needs to reveal his emotions because he has been wearing a mask, okay? Very much so, and you would never know it. You would never be able to tell. This is somebody who walks through life and it looks like they just have no problems. But deep down inside, they are really hurting. They feel very alone and they're afraid to be vulnerable. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see what message Spirit wants to say about this energy. All right, and really, you know, I feel like this message is more to the feminine from this masculine. Okay, so what this is saying is look deep within. Don't look at the surface, okay? You won't see much there. You'll see a cloak. You'll see something hiding what's beneath. So look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay? So it's saying you have to look deep. Deep within your heart, and you will feel my love for you. You don't even have to see it. You could feel it there and feel that it is deep and feel that it is real. Okay? And I also feel like that's a message coming out to go with this other energy that keeps coming through. So I feel like this is also a double message, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this feminine's energy here. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the thoughts that this feminine has towards this masculine. Isn't it kind of strange that I pulled the masculine energy first? Spirit, please reveal to me the emotions that, but you know what? I was called to pull the masculine energy first, and on this side too. Spirit, please reveal to me the emotions this feminine is feeling towards this masculine. Spirit, please reveal to me the actions this feminine would like to take towards her masculine here. Aw. So, right away, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. Oh my gosh, look, the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, I think that this feminine is willing to give it another shot, but she's also at her last stand, okay? She is. She's been on this last stand for a while. Last straw type of energy. Okay, because I do feel like this feminine has been patient for a very long time. All right. So for the feminine and the thoughts, we do have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this feminine is saying maybe this has meant nothing. Maybe this whole relationship has meant nothing. Maybe it's not deep. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I just need to leave this connection behind, find something more spiritual, find something deeper, something that's more meant for me. Okay, there's been a lot of changes around this feminine, I feel, for the past 8 months. And this feminine just wants something secure, okay, something deep, something intimate, something she could count on, really count on emotionally. And that's really important for this feminine because of what she's been through. Okay? And she feels like she's not getting it from this person. All right, so while she's been being very patient, it's like she just can't wait anymore. This feminine could be a Scorpio, by the way. That could be the Scorpio, because I really feel like this masculine is an air sign. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the thoughts this feminine has towards this masculine. Colorless angel. So this has been bland. This has been boring. What is a relationship with no emotions? What is love without intimacy? What is, what is it? It's like a blank page. It's like a coloring book without any color. It's like a black and white movie, that has beautiful colors in it that you can't see. And feminine, you're not willing to settle for that. You're not, because you've been searching for something deeper, something more spiritual. So you're willing to have an ending here. Spirit, tell me more about this feminine's thoughts towards this masculine. Yep. Clarifying that you are thinking that towards him. At times you think you're picking up messages telepathically, but they're so conflicting with what you're getting, physically, that you're just disregarding it. I do feel like you're on a spiritual journey here, especially. I feel like all these changes in the past that you've been through has led you here, and you're ready to go deeper. You want something deeper. And in your heart, there's sorrow, there's grief, there's remorse. You feel badly that you're thinking about walking away, and it's like, listen, I may regret it later, but I will walk away now. That's what you're saying, okay? Unless your person can come forward, really express some emotion, because that's what you want. And I think that feminine, you're thinking about reaching out to them and apologizing, getting the conversation going, opening the conversation up, and just seeing where it leads. Okay, but this is about reuniting, reconnection. That's the actions you want to take. You do regret the way things have been between you, and your heart hurts over it, okay? So you really want to talk, but you also want to figure out if you should walk away or not, okay? I'm picking up past life energy very strongly here, is what I'm getting. I'm not seeing a third party for this masculine, okay? Let's go ahead and pick up more about the emotions here. Spirit, please reveal to me, yeah, you feel hurt, feminine. You really do. They hurt you. They really hurt you because you put your heart out there. And, they just acted so uncaring. They acted like a statue. It was like talking to a wall, and it was really horrible, and it really, really hurt you. And you just feel unseen, and it's exactly what your masculine has projected on you. It's exactly the way that they feel. Notice how you're wearing the cloak now in your emotions. That's the projection. That is the projection. That's your masculine's coat there, and now they're projecting it onto you. Now you're wearing the cloak, but this is a cloak of sadness. This is a cloak of regret. Spirit, please reveal to me the emotions. Tell me more about the emotions this feminine has towards this masculine. Masquerade in reverse. There's the mask. We got the mask and the emotions for the masculine, the mask in reverse here for the feminine. So you're thinking about that. You're like, is it all a facade? Is it all a game? Right? Take the damn mask off or we're done. That's what you're thinking. Sorry about my language, but you are thinking that. And you're thinking if this was all a masquerade, if this was just a game, then you regret it. That's what you're thinking, feminine. You're thinking if this was just a game, then it's a game you regret playing. Okay. Spirit, please reveal to me, and yeah, your heart is broken. Your heart really hurts. Spirit, please reveal to me. Tell me more about the emotions this feminine has towards her masculine. Feminine, I feel like you could be, I don't know, maybe getting hot flashes or just feeling really hot all of a sudden at times. Very interesting, because I just felt that. And I think it could be your emotions running really high. Spirit, yeah. So you're trying to ascend. You're trying to ascend spiritually. You're trying to ascend in your relationships as well. And you want your masculine to ascend with you. Okay? But in order to do that, they got to take that mask off. Because this has been stagnant. It's been boring. And, like I said, what's love without intimacy? What is love without trust? What is a relationship without emotion? What is a connection without feeling? It's like a colorless world, a colorless angel. It's a masquerade of the heart. And that's something you don't want. And we see that with the Eight of Cups. Okay, but you do want to reconcile with your person. You do at least want to apologize for being angry at them after, the situation. But I also think that you want to grow things with them. This is definitely an apology, but you also would like to hear an apology. And like I said, I feel like it's more opening up the gateways for them to be able to open up to you. So you feel like you might send out the first message, okay, the first offer, but I think that you're actually going to get one before you send one out, all right? So let me go ahead here. I mean, you may, because we do have patience here. Your masculine is a huge procrastinator, is what I'm picking up. And, but I'm seeing that they do want to send you an offer. I think that they may get to you before you get to them. Okay. And they may not, like, if you reach out to them, they may not answer you at first because they want to be the one to contact you, if that makes any sense. And I know it's weird, but this masculine really has their quirks about opening up in the way in which they do that. Okay. So, yeah, everybody's different. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the actions that this masculine would like to take towards this feminine, or I'm sorry. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the actions this feminine would like to take towards her masculine. Fated to suffer. So you need a change here. You are not going to suffer in this relationship just because you're soulmates, just because you feel fated to them, just because you feel connected to them. You're not going to drink that poison. You're not going to drink that Kool-Aid, okay? You're not going to put on that mask because without their emotions behind it, it would be emptiness. It would be suffering from the heart. You know that. You want it to be real or you don't want it at all. So you need this change, okay? That's what you want. And I think you're wanting to give your person the opportunity to open up to you. I really do. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. That's what's going on. Let's get in one more card to clarify. The actions the feminine would like to take towards her masculine. Conclusion. You're thinking about it. You're holding back a little bit. You want to give them one last chance, but I have to be honest, and you already know this, feminine, they're on thin ice. They really are. So this last chance, they need to take it. And that's exactly the way that you're looking at it, because if they don't, you have no problem leaving it behind. You know, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so Spirit, please reveal to me, what do you want to say to this feminine about her energy? And you see, I really feel like right now, it's like this masculine isn't expressing his love. It's like he just expects it to be known. He just expects it somehow to be felt, that it's genuine. But he's really coming across as deceptive. He's really coming across as not genuine, because of the way that he carries himself and presents himself. You know, and that's really what I'm getting here, but it's not actually that he is not genuine. It's just that he doesn't know how to, he just doesn't know how to open up. He's like deathly afraid of it, you know? Okay, so this is a healing angel. This is the throat chakra and the heart chakra. So the angels are telling you they are working with your masculine. They are working with his heart chakra. They are working with his throat chakra so that he's better able to express himself and talk about his emotions, okay? And we have, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself, okay? So Spirit is saying, feminine, for you to take a step back, okay? You're thinking about reaching out to them, and that's your decision, all right? But I think that when you reach out to them and they don't respond to you, you're going to go back into the anger that you initially felt, okay? The anger that you felt for, you know, possibly being used or possibly, you know, a disingenuous connection. It's stemming from a place of hurt. I understand that. I know that. I see that. But, you know, like I said, they want to be the ones to contact you. And I know that might sound weird, but, you know, this masculine has some quirks here. So, yeah, just take a step back, spend time on yourself. Absolutely. Give to yourself. And your masculine will be contacting you. I really do feel that very, very strongly. Okay. I feel like it's going to be within 3 weeks, okay? 3 days to 3 weeks. I feel like this person's masculine is going to come forward. All right. So let's see what they want to say to you heart to heart, since they don't want to open up. Let's go ahead and get some cards to see what is actually on their heart. What messages would they tell you if they could right now? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Spirit, please reveal to me, what does this masculine want to say to this feminine heart to heart, the things they hide, the things they haven't said? Okay. So we have 2 that came out. And I'm also going to get a message of love oracle, okay, to this feminine from the masculine. Okay. I think these are actually more advice from Spirit, to be honest. So let's go ahead. From your masculine, I do. I really do. So they're saying, I really do care for you. I really, really do. I really do have emotions for you. I really feel so strongly for you. You know, and that's what they're saying. I do. I really do. Okay. Yin and yang, light to my flame. So they feel like you light them up like nobody else. They feel like you are the match to their flame. Nobody gets them going the way that you do. They don't think about anybody else the way they think about you. There is no third party. There is no one else. Okay. So that's what they want you to know. You and this person don't share the same vision. So you guys you're not seeing, I think this card is saying like you're not seeing them for what it really is. You're seeing it as being disingenuous, deceptive, disloyal, and it is on some level, but it's not because they actually don't want you or don't like you. Like they actually really, really do. Okay. So you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. And that time apart, distance will help bring clarity. So this person really just needs time to think. They're a thinker. They're always up in their mind. So you guys are on two different pages right now, but this person just needs a little bit of time to think, to bring them some clarity with what they're going through. And that is going to happen, and they are going to contact you. Okay. So yeah, with both of these cards saying just take a step back, just give this person time to think, because honestly, 100%, I think the connection you guys have scares them. I think it's intense. I think that they don't know what to do with it because they've never had anything like this before. Okay. So it does scare them a little, but they will come around. All right. So that's the message that I have today. I hope that it could help somebody out there. I hope that it could bring some insight and some clarity to someone. And yeah, thank you so much for being here with me. Information for personal private readings are down below each video, again, in the description box. And yeah, if you'd like to help support the channel, again, you can leave me a like, share, subscribe, and a comment down below. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.